You're telling me Jean Carroll and Stormy Daniels are more believable than Tara Reid and all those normal women that accuse Joe Biden of SA? Tara Reid moved to Russia. Why do you think she moved to Russia? Because she knew Joe Biden wasn't going to come to Russia. She knew nobody was going to come to Russia to hurt her. She was receiving death threats. And she knew, because of knowing Joe Biden and working with him for so many years, that he can make anything happen with his power. He has taken Jill, his wife. He's taken Jill's husband down after Jill was cheating on him with Joe for a while. Yes, and she was his babysitter. That was his friend, by the way. That was his friend, and he was messing with his wife, and then took him down as a warning to leave him and Jill alone, and to not make a big deal out of it. Had him put in jail and everything. The girl that came forward with Joe Biden's daughter's diary has to do 30 days in jail, and what else? Probation. Just because she came forward with her diary. That wouldn't have happened to anybody else. It wouldn't have. Listen, I have been criminally charged for something that I didn't do. I know they could do whatever they want. And I'm telling you right now, Joe Biden is a liar. He SA'd those women. He's a pedo. He absolutely is. Listen to me right now. I'm a survivor. I know. I'm telling you right now, that is what he is. Those women are way more credible than Stormy the porn star and Jean Carroll, who literally has shown that she's a perv and a little nutball. So here's all I'm trying to tell you guys. When you guys tell people about Trump SAing women, Trump being a perv, Trump not respecting women, Trump being a racist, you wonder why we laugh at you and don't take you seriously? Because they are all the things that Joe Biden has proven he was. You guys just talk crap, basically. There's no evidence that he's a racist. There's no credible evidence that he has SA'd women. Oh, I know all women should be believed, except for Tara Reid and the 7 women who have fell off the grid because they are terrified, and they knew that they knew their lives were in danger because of all the things Joe Biden has done before. Have you guys done the research on Joe Biden? Do you guys know what he's done to people? He is a racist. He has SA'd women. He doesn't care about women's rights. Sure, he cares about the children because they can be indoctrinated. They could be brainwashed much easier. He's a pedo. And he just cares about getting to the people that will give him the most votes. And you guys don't think that he can help so many things, right? It makes no sense. So you think he can let all these illegals in here, telling them to come on in, and that they should even have the right to vote. He's having people pass out flyers saying, don't forget to vote for me, or you will be deported with your families all the way back to your country, and criminally charged, to scare them into voting for him, obviously. But Trump just told somebody, get me 10,000 votes, not meaning illegally, just meaning go out there and speak up for me and get these votes. And he's in trouble for it. He's in trouble for that. Joe Biden does all these things that Trump is accused of and doesn't get in any trouble. And he does it right in front of our faces. And listen, look what's happening to the farmers out in Idaho. You think that after all the things Joe Biden has done, canceling out Title IX, what else did he do? He's protecting women's rights, but not the babies. You guys believe he is a Christian man. None of you are freaking Christian. You guys are saying that women should be allowed to babies. You think Trump is bad for not wanting that to happen? You think that? All he did was give his opinion and tell the states to make up their mind about it. A lot of people's opinion is not to do that. And I think a lot of yours is, but you just don't like Trump, and so you're just voting for Biden. You're standing up for him because of that, whether you believe it or not. And that's what's a problem. You guys don't care what Joe Biden does. It literally makes no sense. And everything you guys say is just everything that Biden does. Listen, you guys don't think that Trump can make any changes about inflation. You don't think he can make any changes at all about what's going on in Idaho. You don't think he can make changes on any of this stuff, but you think that he can let all these illegal immigrants in here, them not get criminally charged. There could be drag queen story time. Riots happened where people were burning down even black-owned businesses. You think that none of these people got to get in trouble. Biden can let them all slide. He can pay $3,000 to illegal immigrants that come here. Leave the homeless veterans on the streets and the rest of the homeless Americans. Americans are telling him we can't afford to feed our families anymore. We make 50 cents too much to get any type of government assistance. We are losing our home. We don't know what to do. He can't help us, right? He can't help us. But y'all were complaining. You know what else he's doing? Remember when Trump told all those major stores, stop throwing that food away and give it to churches and food banks and whatever you have to do to make sure people are getting that food. People are fed. You're throwing away food. It's not fair. There are people that are hungry. And because Trump put a letter in them boxes one time telling people that it was from him, you guys made a fit about that, remember? But you guys aren't throwing a fit that Joe Biden is canceling them because food is being thrown away. That's why. And I don't understand what that has to do with anything. Food is being thrown away. So he can't risk feeding Americans. But he does have to make sure that the illegal immigrants breaking the law to come here are fed and clothed and taken care of. They're allowed to destroy property, do whatever they want, and nothing happens. So you think Joe Biden can make all these changes to everything, do all this other crazy crap, but he can't help us? He can't help inflation. He can't help gas prices. He can't help anything. When it comes to Americans, he can cancel out student loans, but he can't cause anything or create an organization or make a change to government assistance programs to make sure every American is okay. You don't think he could do that? You don't think Biden's to blame for anything? Wake up. It just makes no sense. Of course Biden can help. Of course Biden can make things better and easier for us Americans that make 25 cents too much to get any food stamps. What are you thinking? It makes no sense. Not at all. Not at all. You don't think there should be some sort of program that people should just be able to say, listen, I need to use this month. I can't afford this. But they make a few cents too much. Those rules, those policies need to be changed. Because let me tell you what, I can't afford it. I can't afford to live. Oh, and when is Joe Biden going to give people that were arrested 10 years ago some relief? What about our fines after we have not been in trouble in years? 10 years, they're still ready to put me in jail over some BS fine because I defended myself against my abuser. What about us? He don't care about us. Wake up.